The Sad Little Fact. We're going to be reading this. It's by Jonah Winter and illustrated by Pete Oswald. And I think it's important right now for us to make sure that we get the correct facts and researched facts and teach our children how to deal with those facts. There once was a little fact, a sad little fact. No one took the fact seriously. They laughed at it and called it names. "You're just a lie. I don't believe you." Then they'd walk right past it or step over it without so much as a blink. The sad little fact just had one thing to say back. A fact is a fact, which shouldn't have been such a big deal. But it was. One day, the authorities demanded that the sad little fact admit that it was not a fact. But the sad little fact could not tell a lie, so it refused. Now the authorities grew angry, and they hurled the sad little fact into a big box, closed the lid, and buried it deep underground. And that was that. Inside, the sad little fact saw that it was surrounded by other facts. They all introduced themselves. 2 + 2 = 4. A refrigerator is not a moose. Christopher Columbus did not discover America. Human beings are members of the ape family. And dinosaurs became extinct 66 million years ago. And so on and so forth. It was a powerful collection of facts. But in time, the facts grew restless. They tired of being in a box and wanted to get out. "I think a hole needs to be made," suggested the sad little fact. But how? The facts had no tools. They were just facts. Meanwhile, a bunch of lies created by the authorities were taking over the world outside the box. They too called themselves facts, but they weren't. The world grew dark. A hardy band of fact finders were troubled by the situation. "Where are the real facts?" they cried. "Where have you buried them?" But the only reply they got was, "These are the facts." And so the fact finders started digging, equipped with only shovels, flashlights, and a need to know the truth. They dug a tunnel deep, deep underground. At last they heard voices, the sound of facts, hoping to be discovered, and found the box. They hoisted it out of the darkness and let out the facts. In the clear blue light of day, the facts were glorious in all their factual splendor. The earth revolves around the sun, and people are causing the earth to get warmer. "A fact is a fact," cried the sad little fact, who was not so sad anymore. "A fact is a fact," they all cried out in unison. Some people chose to ignore the facts, turning their backs and walking away in a huff. But for those with minds to think and a need to know the truth, the facts could not be denied. And that is a fact. The end.